Course of World 3, and we have a desert. Holy moly puzzle. That's a mole in a hole. We got more mole. Oh, hi! We can just sit here and kill moles for a while if we want. Okay. Now, Sean has already made us use the property of... Okay, so there was a mole there. Or I think I was forced to activate it. Okay. There's, circled stuff here. Don't know. So we can hit the switch. Can we jump off of... There's moles in these walls. Okay. Can Yoshi jump off of the mole guy's mole thingy? Okay. What happens if we do this? That guy goes bye-bye. But I think we are mold. I have to hit this switch. Then I can hit it again to kill that mole up at the top. Okay. Then I can use Yoshi to get up here. And then... the switch switches again? And now I'm soft locked. And I kind of need to get Yoshi here, don't I? Okay. Okay, so I have to hit this switch as my first order of business. I managed to do it without triggering that mole, though. Now, just to confirm, I cannot jump up there, even with a run. And I'm going to assume that I can't land on those thingies. And that guy kind of just falls off. Okay, what if I eat you? Then there's a muncher here. Is that helpful at all? No, not really. If the muncher was out here, then Yoshi could stand on it. Oh, the circled things are where the moles are. Can Yoshi eat a mole that is in the wall? If I just trigger the mole first, and then do that. Now it's, like, in a weird state. Oh, but I can get a mole down there. Not Yoshi. So I can switch the switch back by doing that. And then, now is there a mole here? There is! And that's convenient because... I can use that mole to get up here! And then... no idea. Well, now I have a spring. So I could go back with the spring, right? Can the spring get me up here? Yes. I feel like this is gonna use tech Bearware just found. Right. I can get that spring through the wall. Now I can come up here. I think I can do that, yeah, and then push Yoshi through. That feels a little bit cheesy, like that's been used as an anti-soft lock. But I now have this, so I can do that. And there's that mole. And it doesn't have a key or anything. Just vibing. So... This is kind of awkward, but I can do it. You can duck, run, jump. Yeah. Which lets me get up here and get the spring. Where's the key? That's what I want to know. Is there a way to get... Oh! No, I was thinking I could get this flame over here, but that's way too far. Ain't no way. Especially because I had to use it in this position to get up here in the first place. Alright, I feel like I'm hecked, but I'm not sure what I'm doing. So, block the mole. Then I need to take care of this immediately. Bam. Okay. Then I think I can eat the Rocky Wrench. Oh, and eating the Rocky Wrench means there's a muncher here, which means I could get the second spring back. That's interesting. Okay, then I come up here, and I aggro this mole up here, which is gonna cause a process to occur by which a switch switches. And that's going to free the other mole, which is going to come down and help me get up there and get this. The spring? Ooh. No, hang on. I can't get the spring anymore because it's lower. Okay. I understand now. So I need to not kill the mole immediately. And I need to not kill the big mole immediately. What I need to do is just get the wrench in Yoshi's mouth. So first, we're gonna do this. Aggro that. Aggro this mole. Hello. Thank you. Then I'm just going to capture a wrench in Yoshi's mouth. Let me see if I can do this. If this is reasonable to do, it may be worth it. God dang it. I want to kill the Rocky Wrench and get a wrench. If that makes sense. I think it should be possible, but... Yeah, I think there's plenty of time to do it. There is plenty of time to do it, but I'm actually not sure that I need to do this, so maybe this isn't what I should be doing. But I kind of feel like there is a reason to, which is that I want that muncher that's on his head. The benefit of having the muncher is that I could put the spring... I was thinking I could put the spring over here on top of it and then get it back. But now that I'm thinking about it, I need the spring over here anyway to... Okay, yeah. I'm gonna give up on this for now. I'm going to kill the Rocky Wrench accidentally and die. Okay, so give me a wrench. Thank you. Because now the Rocky Wrench and the Muncher are going to go bye-bye. On account of Rocky Wrench just jumps down through semi-solids. Yeah. And now the spring is still at a level where we can get it. Bam. Which allows me to backtrack. I probably should have put the spring a little bit closer. I still can, actually. There we go. That should be good. I should hit the switch again. I want it to be red. And now I do that and kill the mole. Bam. Then I grab Sproing. And Sproing helps me take Yoshi. Up here. This is the part that I'm not sure is cheese, but it isn't too bad. I just don't know why Sean set it up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Because now we can get the POW, which is necessary. And before we pop the POW, we're gonna do this awkward duck jump. Why is it like this? There we go. That gets me sproing. I'm gonna leave Yoshi over here. Seems fine. And then... POW. Muncher head key. Sproing. And get Yoshi. Go through door with Yoshi. I need to bring... I think I just need to be in the other switch state? Is that it? This needs to be run duck. There we go. Come up here, get sproing. Leave Yoshi there. I do need to go back and switch the switchy switch at this point. Could be any point, really, but now is good enough as any. There we go. And the muncher, too. Get out of here. Oh, and then I want it in this state. Okay. So now I can... Ow! Sproing... In the door with Yoshi. And that's low enough to get the flag. Okay. That was a fun one. There were a couple of decisions in that one that were a little bit baffling. I'm not gonna lie. But it was still fun. Alright. Every time. My reaction speed is not very good. Alright. Another puzzle. Pain in the door puzzle. Well, there is a door, and there are things happening. Okay, so this is going to be a very reset-heavy puzzle. We get one P-switch. Okay. Is this a vine? Okay, so these two have coins and these two are turn blocks. What's over here? Okay. It does look as if I need to go through the P door here. You know, somehow. I think I need to do, that spin jump up there at the start. So I think I need to move fast. There we go. Okay, so I'm up here. Of course the bomb walks right into you. I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. Just got here to see you swish straight down the pit. Well, you know, I tried. Can we blow this up now? I don't understand why it didn't blow up the last time. Okay, so I have a free P-switch now. Like, try hitting it. Gets me a POW. What happens if I reload with P-switch on? Always a good thing to check out. That guy goes the other way. Wait, where's my P-switch? Oh, there it is. Why didn't that respawn? How am I ever getting in that door? Is a question one might ask. So this block has a P-switch in it. So if I needed a P-switch on a time when I loaded with P-switch, I could use that. But how am I ever going in that P door? I have to, because there's a one-way right there. I have to go in the P door while P-switch is running, which I guess is part of the course, with a POW. Going in that P door feels very impossible. Now, what's in the block up? In the block up there is a Podobo. And it lights the bomb. Ooh. A way that I could go in the door. Well, okay, I'm gonna get soft locked up here, but so I can't put the POW down first. If I had a P-switch down here, I do need 2 P-switches. If I had a P-switch down here with a POW on top of it, and the bomb blew up, I could then go in the door, but I also need a P-switch running. Okay. That gives me some stuff to work with. That seems legit, and then I can get bomb and blow up this. That gets us our first P-switch. Now, okay, wait a minute. I can use the POW, because the POW is free. I can use the POW to drop... Yeah, if I wait for the P-switch to run out, I can then use the POW to drop this coin permanently. Now I just always have a P-switch. Even if, for example, the P-switch is running. Okay, so I use P-switch to get POW, I wait for P-switch to end, and then I throw POW. Because that will drop the coin. And now that coin is permanently gone. I just get a P-switch. And I can reload the room while the P-switch is going for free. And I don't lose out on the P-switch anymore. So, given that, and that there is a P-switch in this block, what I can do is the following. Oh, but I need to be carrying the POW. What am I standing on to go in the door if I have to be carrying the POW? Okay, I want to see what it looks like when we load with P-switch again. I'm just gonna go this way. Both of those munchers are there. Okay, also notice as soon as I go through that P door, I'm landing on top of the spiny. So I kind of need to carry the spiny through. Which I don't even know how to get the spiny in a carryable state. Yeah, Klinger, that's exactly what I'm thinking. If I need to hold the POW on the other side of the door, what am I going through the door on? But even more so, the spiny spawns right here underneath the door. So as soon as I enter the door, I'm falling on top of the spiny. And as far as I can tell, there aren't any power-ups in this level. I could blow up this block, and then the POW would fall here. I don't know what that does for me. that could do something for me if I was holding the shell up there, and the POW fell all the way to here. Because remember, we're loading with P-switch on. So if the POW falls, it falls all the way to here. We could hit it with the shell from over there. So I need to be carrying the shell. I need to get the shell flipped somehow. I think I know how to do that, actually. I just spawn with P-switch on. I'm gonna do it from the other door for less spaghetti. And that guy goes on top of here, which I can do that. So there we go. Shell is carryable. So I need to go through the door holding the shell, and then throw the shell to hit the POW, which needs to be right there. In order to do that, I will need to blow up the thing with the bomb. But I need to do that after. The problem is this guy needs to just vibe somewhere. You know what? You can vibe. I think that's why this is like this. I woke up. I think I can just throw it and have it be in that little area. That being said, I don't think I'm ready for that yet, because I think I need to drop that coin first. So let's reload, and we're going to do that again. And we're going to die immediately! Ah! Wait for our spiny friend to get out of the way. And grab our P-switch from the right. Then I'm going to hit P-switch and load with P-switch. Have my extra switch over there. And now I have throwable spiny, which I'm going to toss off of the edge of the world. God, why is it so hard? I could just do that. That's way easier. Okay. Cool. That guy's just vibing, and I can hit this block anytime to wake him up. Or to not wake him up, but, you know. So, next order of business. I need to get the P-switch out of this block. So we're now no longer resettable. So this guy is going to go... okay, let me try this again. Just live there. That's fine. Okay. Then we use the POW. The next order of business is blowing up this block. No use to us anymore anyway, because we used the P-switch from it. Perfect. Block is gone. So, I need to get all my shit up there. Okay. That's fine. I get the POW in here too. This is going to be kind of a mess because I need to put a P-switch here. Reset this guy's timer. Reset. But there's not a good spot to reset the timer. There we go. Then put the POW on top of the P-switch. Then reset the guy's timer again! Reset it again. Reset it again. I'm going to hit the Podobo. Reset it again, hit the P-switch, stand on here, reset again, hold up. Beautiful. Reset. 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 Now... oh, wait, no, I needed to do that while the P-switch was on. Okay, Okay, if I'd done that a little bit faster, that would have been it. That would have been GG. And flip this guy. There we go. There we go. Then start over. No, actually, I think I'm fine. I think I'm still fine. No, because I popped the POW. Okay, never mind. I start over. I didn't mean to jump there. Bop. All right. Boom. Boom. No, because I had, oh, I could have carried the P-switch through the door, maybe? I just assumed that once I hit that block, it's done. And this guy, now that I'm not on a silly timer of my own devising, can just go in there. The POW I still need to give me an extra block of height to get up here. Stop grabbing the POW! Jesus. Okay, there we go. That gets me bomb, which I put nowhere. Okay, that's GG. I can't get the P-switch from the block back. Stop! Ah, I couldn't up throw in time. P-switch. I'm going to go right there. Then I'm going to grab shell. I'm going to reset a lot. I should have waited on that a little bit. That's fine. We throw. POW. GG! Let's go! I did it! Is that the thing that you thought it was, Klinger? Because it was really cool.